Oh, there we go. Okay.
Where am I?
Sorry, looks like I lost connectivity for half a second there. We didn't completely stop the broadcast, though.
Wait. I'm on a backwater planet. Who are you?
I'll leave some water here, okay? Nicholas!
Are you all right? You were groaning in your sleep.
I think I'm...
No, I just carried you here. My sister, Mina, she insisted.
I see. So you were the one who rescued me. Thank you, Mina. I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Fate. Fate Mindar. How about you?
I'm Nicholas. Her name is Mina. Fate. You said Fate, right? Your clothes and your ears. Are you one of Norton's men?
Norton? Is that a person's name?
Yes.
I don't really understand the situation here.
You don't know Norton?
No. Actually, I've never heard of him. Who is he?
If you do not know who he is, then please, never mind. I apologize for the odd question. You still need to recover your strength. Feel free to rest here a while. We cannot do much, but we do have food.
I'm fine. No, really.
No! You should stay in bed!
Please, rest. Don't worry. It is our way to help each other in times of trouble.
Sorry.
It is no problem. Mina, let him get his rest.
Okay.
He looks so young, but he seems so mature for his age. Just like Sophia.
Hey, tell me, where are you from? Why are your ears so round? Who's Sophia, huh? Tell me!
Gotta love kids.
It's already afternoon. Ouch. Well, it hurts a little, but I can move. I'd better figure out more about this place. No telling how long I'll be stuck here. Wait, Nicholas must have it. It must have made him nervous. Alright, it's not like I need it right now anyway. I'll let him hang on to it.
Oh, there it is. Search everything. You're gonna remember that for later. Now there is a, oops. There's a couple of things you really can't get to yet. Not till later, I'll give you a quick view. There is, ooh, there's a chest here. There is a treasure chest in the graveyard. If you look, there's a little bit of a path here. leads into the woods. Again, remember some of these things later that I was telling you. Cooking, farming, medical. You will need these later. Ooh, another chest. Yay, money! It is always good to explore when you have the chance. You never know what you're gonna find that will help you. Again, there's something in here that you can't get to just yet until later. I don't even think you can see it. There's a treasure chest under all this. There's one right outside the door. Oh, there it is. I already opened it though. There's one right here too. Aquaberries, poison. Blueberries are for HP, and blackberries are for MP, which you're not really using at this point. General store. Hey, you can buy stuff. Ring mail is good if you've got the money. If you've been following along, you have some. Oh, that's right, you gotta... this will save your life if you die. This will resurrect you, but you don't have enough money. So it's good to have the clone generator at the very least. And use what you can on blueberries. You really can't use anything with the blackberries just yet. Alright, so we've got that. Now you want to equip. So go to equipment. Weapon. You've got a metal pipe at the moment. So at least you have something. Ring mail, and then the clone generator. Well, it doesn't give you much as far as fighting strength, but it gives you something. As you can see, He's not very high in any stats at the moment, so you can always change his name. Oh. But if you change his name, you don't get the verbal cutscenes, which is a trophy in the PlayStation, is getting all the verbal cutscenes. So, oh, she's pretty. Okay, I think. A few other things to do. And then we talk to Nicholas and Mina again. Yeah, these people are a little more gentle later on. I'm pretty sure there's a last item floating around here somewhere that you can get. I'm not sure where it is. It's a bottle of wine that you can sell for a great deal of money now, but you hang on to it, you can here's a place I haven't been to yet. It's a seesaws. Yep, it did. Okay. Yeah, if you hang on to it, you can use it as an invention later. There's more blackberries. Not that you really need the blackberries at the moment. Again, like I say, you wanna say when you can. I didn't intentionally come into town, but it's okay. I could still get a perfect completion of the map for the forest, so that's not a big deal. Okay, the last place I haven't. Is it this one? Do you think it was? You want to always check bookshelves and dressers, as well as desks, because you never know what you're gonna find. So I think that's it for now. I don't think it'll let me out of town just yet. I do technically have a weapon, but it doesn't count the pipe as a weapon. Now, if you are smart and you really want to collect all the trophies, you're going to want to level up a lot. Because one of the trophies coming up,
What's that?
is to beat this guy Norton with nothing but the pipe. Also, you have to do it in less than, I think it's 30 seconds, or is it 60 seconds? And you have to do it without taking any damage. That's 3 trophies in a row. Every boss gives you those 3 trophies. You can beat them in a certain amount of time, taking no damage, and with the pipe.
That music box
You can get those 3 trophies.
It is the only thing we have left from our parents.
Even optional bosses give you that.
That But alas, it is broken now and does not make a sound.
I see.
Sure.
The gearbox is broken. But I bet I could fix this. If I can get back to my pod, I should be able to synthesize parts. I don't think the new P3 prohibits repairing existing devices. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard. Want me to fix this for you? It'll be my way of paying you back for rescuing me.
Really? Can you fix it, Faith?
Can you really do that? It is an expensive music box. They told us it would cost a great deal to fix it.
True. With this planet's level of civilization, if I can get my hands on the right parts, yes, and I think I know where to get them. It's a little ways away, but I'll go get them later.
But we cannot ask you to do something like that for us.
You saved my life. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Still,
And I'm sure that Mina wants it fixed, right?
thank you.
In return, do you think I could get my sword back? I won't be able to go through the forest without it.
You swear you are not with Norton and his gang?
That I'm not. What? You don't...
No, I trust you.
Thanks.
But be wary. If you are not one of Norton's gang, you will be in even more danger outside the village.
I know. I'll be fine.
I reobtained my sword. You can talk to them. Now you have the ability to leave town. Now you need to make sure you pay close attention in the coming areas, because in order to repair the music box, you need to find a certain code so that you can use the replicator. If you don't, it explodes, and you can never repair the music box. Alright, let's see. Equipment. Wait. And the simple sword took the place of the pipe. Yeah, see, it's only a 1 attack difference. So for right now, the metal pipe is actually not that bad. Okay. Alright, there we go. There's more. Oops. There's more of the map open. 87, 88. Like I said, you see these little bits and pieces of map really add up. Yeah, you want to really make sure you catch it all. There are little hidden sections you gotta make sure you get through too, as well. See how it's jumping up the percentage? Oh, enemy.
An attack from behind?
Ah. You can't make an attack unless you have Fury on.
Here!
Ah. Wait, using only metal pipe. I think every enemy actually has that trophy. I'm not sure. I've never actually pulled 100% of trophies off of this. So there are trophies I do not know, and that's one of the things we're going to go for as we play this. Is we're going to try and go for all the trophies. Oh, yeah, even with this, you want to make sure you saw that little bit popped out of nowhere there and jumped me up a whole other percentage. Like I said, you'd be surprised where and how these little bits of percentage are. Oh yeah, see? That wasn't even... we're at 90. I think the goal to do before you go to Norton's hideout is to get something like 95, think we're pretty much at 94. Because that path is about 5% when it's being blocked at the moment. Alright, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's the whole setup there. It looks right. Yeah, you see this right there? That little bit is the last 5 or 6%.
An attack from behind?
Again, he got. Yeah, that attacks from behind can actually mess up your battle gauge as well. Oops. There it goes. And we are getting trophies left and right. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the pod. There's maps, if you've never played before, they can get a little confusing in this area because it's a weird roundabout map. Alright, I got Blade of Fury. Good. Now I can check this out. We can equip a skill. Battle skill. Blade of Fury. A light speed sword. If you look, you've got down here in the bottom right damage, HP, fury, and CP. That is what it takes and does damage wise and HP wise to you. There are some attacks that will actually drain your HP. I like to put these as long range attacks for now. Close range attacks are cool, but they're not quite a necessity just yet. You want to learn your distance attacks first. Like I said, you want to spend some time leveling up before you get to the next official chapter, because Norton is not an easy boss. Ooh, look at that, I found more. I thought I'd gotten this whole section. And look.
What?
Our pod's been stripped.
What happened? The pod's parts and equipment. There's no way the inhabitants of this planet know what this stuff is. It makes sense if they just smashed it up.
Yeah.
No use wasting any more time here.
Now, before you get to Norton, you will have the opportunity to level up more. Again, we want to save. Especially since we just level up.
Real fight.
Alright, increased recovery rate. 96.89.
Real fight. Too slow. Run hurts. Please, if you'll only
Oh, I hate that attack. The spare me attack is essentially he throws money at you and runs away. The nice thing about it is you get a little money. Downside is you get no experience at all. So it's kind of a double-sided attack there. I think there's another enemy here. Like I said, it was better for me to try and level up before I went to town, because once you get to town, you lose the ability to heal yourself at the pod. So, yeah. You can, if you make the money. But if you do it right, you can easily make the money. Go back and forth between town and the way to Norton's hideout. Just like any good RPG, the enemies do respawn. These enemies can be avoided, as provided they don't spot you. You can actually completely run around every enemy in the game. Well, every enemy that's not mandatory. And never fight them. But if you did that, you'd never beat the game. Alright, this guy should still be here. Yep, he is. And that's a clue as to what happened to your parts. That's all you can do for now. So you want to head in, rest.
Hello there.
What a relief! You are well! Norton's gang was lurking around the forest in the direction.
Nicholas? Could you please tell me more about Norton and his gang? Who are they?
I do not know everything myself. Norton appeared suddenly in our village about half a year past. He ordered the village to supply him with food. Of course, we refused at first. The village needs its supplies to survive the harsh winter. Norton was in fact ordering the village to die. But when people refused him, he called upon this mysterious light, and those it touched disappeared. One, Carl, Siren, Kurt, all gone. And our father, who resisted until the very end. Of course, we told our Lord, but he said the idea of people disappearing into thin air was nonsense and didn't want to hear about it. Now some of the villagers have even joined Norton's gang.
A mysterious light that makes people disappear? Nicholas, when you first met me, you asked me about my clothes and ears, right?
Ah, yes. Norton wore clothes made out of a strange material that was neither linen nor cotton, just like the clothes you wear. And his ears were shaped like yours. That is why I did not trust you at first. I apologize.
Norton's still creepy though. He's not actually human.
Don't worry about it. Can it be? That would explain the light, the clothes and the ears. And it would explain why someone would steal pod parts that nobody on this planet should recognize.
Is something the matter?
It's It's nothing. I was just thinking. But thinking isn't going to help anything. He may be dangerous, but I'd better go meet this Norton guy. I might even find a way off this planet. I'm really sorry, but it's going to take me a little more time to fix your music box. Can you wait just a little longer?
Okay.
That thing Norton's gang carried off, did it belong to you?
No, don't worry. I'll fix your music box.
Nicholas, I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Ah, yes. Very well. Let us eat.
Okay, there's a quick look around the house. Pretty sure there's nothing left, so all we can do is run back and forth between the house and the forest. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save and we're gonna call it a night. Now that we've conquered all the trophies for Final Fantasy VII, we're gonna start a new game as far as our Saturday night game, which is I call it retro night, but these aren't technically retro in my eyes, so we'll just go with older games. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we've 100% completed Final Fantasy VII with 2 golden chocobos, and then at least one of every material. So yeah, that's where we're at. So we're gonna go ahead and save for the night and call it. I will be back on tomorrow night with the Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I am taking votes already for next Monday as far as what you want to see. I promise I won't continue this game without you guys. So yeah, this will be our next game that we play after. Well, basically on Saturdays, and if there's voted for, that's when we'll do this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast tonight. I know I did. Feel free to shoot me whispers on Twitch here or messages on Twitter. At Ratboy Hawaii on Twitter. I've also got my YouTube channel up and running. Feel free to check out videos of my streams, and even if the streams I offline and just record up on YouTube. So if you want to see that, I am posting my trophy pics of all the games I've been playing to Twitter over the next week or so. It takes a while. There's a few pictures in there. Yeah, we're gonna have all those up and running. Some of the trophies don't have pics because there are special movies, but there are screenshots. But Most of them do, so we're gonna make sure we get them all posted up. And yeah, we're